This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 9th of February. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather, as expected, was wet and windy overnight. The rain tapers off over the northern and western counties of the state today. The rain lingers over southeast Alabama. Maybe some strong storms there this afternoon. And then this upper low progresses on top of the state Saturday with a cold rain falling at times. And could that bring some surprises? We'll see. Let's take a look at things. We've got the upper air look showing a strong trough passing north of Alabama. That brought the rain overnight. And as expected, we had no severe weather problems. But wind, yes. Very windy for the northern half of the state with gradient winds gusting to 30, 35 miles an hour in spots. And it's a mild start. We've got temperatures around 60 for the northern half of the state. Mid-60s for places like Montgomery and Mobile. For North Alabama, temperatures will slowly come down during the course of the day today with mid to upper 50s. South Alabama stays in the 60s. And again, there is a wind advisory in effect for the northern half of the state through mid-morning. Those winds will gradually die down here in a few hours. Those wind advisories extend northward up into parts of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania today. Here's the severe weather outlook. We have a couple of marginal risks, one north of Alabama, parts of Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan, extreme western Pennsylvania. And down here, we have a marginal risk over parts of South Alabama for this afternoon and this evening. There could be a few storms there with gusty winds, but again, it's a fairly low-end threat. Tomorrow, a marginal risk over parts of South Georgia, North Florida, and the southern tip of South Carolina. And day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk over parts of the Florida Peninsula. That will include places like Orlando, Jacksonville, and Daytona Beach. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Heavier totals in Alabama, the southeastern part of the state. Places like Enterprise, Dothan, Andalusia could receive over 3 inches. For the northern and western counties, the amounts between 1 and 2 inches. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And understand we've still got a trough west of the state, and we still have a southwest flow aloft. So this surface boundary is going to hang up somewhere around here. But the better chance of rain by afternoon will be shifting into parts of east and south Alabama. From Birmingham north and west, the afternoon should be relatively dry. In fact, the sun might peek out there. And temperatures will likely still hover in the 60s in most spots today. So tomorrow, we still have a southwest flow aloft, a lot of clouds around. The better chance of meaningful rain will be across the southeastern corner of the state, but there could be a few sprinkles elsewhere. And again, pretty comfortable highs, low and mid-60s in most spots, maybe upper 50s for North Alabama. So Saturday, this cold core upper low comes in here. And you know the saying, cold core upper low, weatherman's woe. This will provide a cloudy, colder day with some rain at times. If you're up in the Tennessee Valley, you'll probably be in the 40s all day, 50s elsewhere. This is modeling Saturday night at midnight, coming off the European. And the lower heights, the core of this thing is over South Alabama. And you do get dynamic cooling sometimes. And again, sometimes weird things happen, like unexpected snow events. I've worked a bunch of those over the years. But in this case, we don't expect that because the cold core is over South Alabama. If this thing was over the Tennessee Valley, it would make us a little more worrisome. So we're not the thermal values don't support snow anywhere, really, even up in the Tennessee Valley at this point. So just be aware that Saturday, cloudy, very cool, some rain at times. And then Sunday, that feature is on by. The sky becomes mostly sunny and a cool day. Again, the northern third of the state, highs could be in the upper 40s, 50s, elsewhere maybe 60s for the Gulf Coast. But the day should be dry. This is Monday, a beautiful day, sunny. We start the day in the 30s. Highs will be in the 60s. And then Tuesday, here comes our next wave off to the west with a surface low that's over Kansas and rain and storms over Arkansas and Louisiana. And that batch of rain will likely come in here Tuesday night of next week. And then by Wednesday, the front's going to stall out, and we could see some lingering rain during the day Wednesday for the southern half of the state. And let's go out a week from today. This is Thursday the 16th. We've still got a big positive tilt trough to the west, and that looks wet. So it could be the latter half of next week looks pretty unsettled. We'll have that batch of rain and storms Tuesday with maybe some chance of rain holding in there Wednesday and Thursday and maybe even Friday. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 18th. Ridge in the east, trough in the west. And again, for us, a southwest flow aloft, and that looks wet. So it looks like that rain might extend even into the following weekend here as a fairly wet pattern continues. In fact, check this out. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. In the mean, the green line is over 4 inches between now and the 24th of February. So temperatures cool down for the weekend. Again, this is for Birmingham. Your number will probably vary. From the National Blend of Models, we've got 67 today, 60 tomorrow, then mid-50s Saturday and Sunday. But we bounce right back with highs around 70 by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for the 16th through the 22nd of February. Again, troughing in the west, ridging in the east. So temperatures below average out west and above average for the eastern states and down here in the deep south. And you know, it's beginning to look like spring. These photographs were taken in Eufaula yesterday, and the blooms are blooming. And again, I caution everybody, you know, we've had some very significant cold snaps here in March and in early April, and some very significant snows here in March and early April. So, and we have this every year, but winter's not dead yet. Check the sunset. Nice shot there coming from Red Mountain yesterday before the clouds thickened up and we had that rain last night and overnight. So that'll do it for the weather briefing today. Just note we have one briefing today. There will not be an afternoon briefing due to some travel I'll be going through. This morning I'll be at Oak Mountain Elementary School in Shelby County. See the third graders. That'll be a lot of fun. And I will be speaking tomorrow at Ohio State University at their severe weather symposium in Columbus, Ohio. And I'll be traveling this afternoon, so that's the reason just one video today. But we'll crank out one tomorrow morning here. Notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. And, of course, we invite you to watch Taylor Sorello, my buddy, on ABC 3340 News this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.